And now we can find out exactly what they have planned with TusiN and Cuzz alongside. So here's Jason with some translation.
Thank you very much, guys. This is Jason with the interview translation, and we're going to be hearing from TusiN and Cuzz from Kingzone. How do you feel about the win, TusiN? Well, during the entire spring split, well, we did drop a set away from them, but this is our first win up against them, so we were really fighting tooth and nail for this, so I'm really happy.
자, 커즈 선수는 오늘 SKT에서 하루를 기용을 했는데 엔트리 딱 보시고 어떠셨나요?
Well, actually had Haru as a starting jungler. What came to your mind when you saw the lineup?
나오셔도 긴장하지 않고 게임에 임하시 있었어요.
I wasn't really that nervous seeing Haru in the jungle.
네, 오늘도 킹존이 뭐 클레드 카직스 정말 보기 어려운
you guys again tried some pocket picks like Kled, Kha'Zix. So what kind of drafts did you guys prepare?
언제든지 사용할 수 있는 카드가 되게 많다고
We have a lot of cards in our hand.
상황이 잘 만들어졌던 것
We
같아서
had a very good situation, so we were able to kind of try Kha'Zix, Kled, and things like that.
자, 그리고 1세트에서는 투신 선수의
Game number 1, TusiN. Your play was outstanding, especially the last team fight was clean and perfect. Let's go through the replay together.
이때 상황 좀 들어볼게요.
일단 이 상황이 저희가 좀 판단을 잘못해서
we actually made a bad decision, so we lost our inhibitor. So, but I think they were a little bit greedy, so I thought that we were able to win the team fight if we open it, so we were able to kind of close out the game.
자, 그런데 이렇게 멋진 장면 만들어냈으면
however,
투신 선수의 보이스에서
TusiN, in the mic check, you didn't really sound that satisfied. Well, in game number 1, I made a lot of mistakes in the middle of the game on Recon, which I feel really confident with. So I was a little bit disappointed to myself.
네, 하지만 결국 마지막은 화려하게 장식을 해주셨습니다. 자, 그리고 2세트는 커즈 선수가 나름 히든 카드.
Well, in game number 2, we could see a pocket pick Kha'Zix on your side. So what kind of feedback and forth after game 2?
아무래도 그때 그 미드 야소 볼 때 너무
Well, when I saw when we were trying some play on Yasuo in the mid lane, I think we were over chasing and we weren't really that thoughtful at that moment. We actually should have tried to go around the side lanes and rotations, so that was kind of the mistakes that we made. Game 3, you played Aatrox in jungle. Did you feel any pressure playing it?
많은 사람들이 좀
Well, a lot of people say
수렁적이고
Aatrox is a very passive champion and it's not that good, but for me, I think it's a really good champion. I'm really confident with it and I can really use it proactively.
되게 많아서
Especially, I have a huge confidence with Aatrox, so we were able to kind of lock it in. Did you told the coaching staff that you want to play it? Yeah, I thought that it will be a good matchup up against Rek'Sai. I think I could win him, so I told them that I want to play Aatrox in jungle. In the Baron, actually you guys smited at the same time, and TusiN was the one that picked up the last shot. We had double smite on our side, so we had a very high possibility of taking that Baron. And we had actually practiced a lot using smite at the same time with jungle and support, so we were pretty confident. So Cuzz, using smite together, does it kind of boost your confidence? Well, TusiN used to play in jungle back in the days, so he uses smite really well, so it really helps me out a lot. You guys are the only undefeated team in LCK currently. You guys are the G2 in LCK. You guys are adapting a lot of LEC style. So do you actually watch LEC a lot and kind of adapt their style? I'm really happy that we are getting so much praise of our play style. Well, our coaching staff and all the players are always watching LEC, LCS, and also LPL. So we try to learn a lot from them, especially about the draft and plays. So it really helps us a lot.
자, 아프리카전이 이제 다음 경기예요.
So next game will be up against Africa. And Africa, they are also the team of new styles and play styles. So how are we going to prepare for that?
더
Well, Dread,
조심히
his performance is on point, so
열심히 준비해야 될 것
I have
같고요.
to stay alert and prepare a lot.
좀 다양한 픽을 추구하는
Yeah,
것
Africa,
같아서
they also prefers a lot of new
잘
draft
준비해야 될
and
것 같아요.
styles, so I think we
알겠습니다.
really have to go
응원하도록
back and
하겠습니다. 오늘 인터뷰
prepare a lot.
감사합니다.
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 네, 킹전의 투신
This
선수,
will be
커즈
the end
선수
of the interview
함께했습니다.
with TusiN
중계선
Cuzz, and I'm going
연결할게요.
to pass it back to our casters.